Hello everyone. I've promised to do this for a while now, and I'm kind of getting around to doing it, but I just wanted to show everyone how simple this wiring can be, so you can not only have it so it's easy to maintain, but also if you want to expand, because this doesn't have any form of recording facility. I'm just going to show you on by using this little block here. It gives you the ability to have expansion going forward. So without further ado, so what we've got is a 30mm type camera from one of the sites that I purchased from. All I've done is I've taken the 3 wires and just coupled them together with insulation tape, nothing fancy. Then I've threaded it through the cap, which I've covered on how to do this beforehand, and then just you're left with 3 wires. So just to recap, you've got your video feed, which is your yellow, black is your negative, and red is your positive. So with these I always tend to have a grommet in the side, so thread your wire through and then just gently pull it through. Keep your finger on the back of the grommet, because depending on how you've drilled this, you can sometimes end up pulling it through, and they can be an absolute sod to work with afterwards. So after that, what we want to do is we want to take all our 3 wires. I've probably pulled that through too much now. Pull that back. Take your 3 wires, and then we want to start matching them up. So very easily you twist and pair the yellow twist and pair the red. You can do this in any order you want. There's no real requirement to have it any sequence. It's just a pairing all. I'm saying pairing, putting all 3 together. And as you can see, I've made the wires too short, but that's not a problem. So just tuck that over like so. So once you've got your 3 wires there like that, we then want to start feeding them into our. Sorry, I'm getting this all messed up. Feed them into our chock block. Now, this little chock block, wherever I put it, this I got from Wilco's. You can get these from Virtual. They're at 50p. So literally a case of putting these in. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause the video and do this, because I think it'll be a bit too fiddly, and then I'll move on to how the battery wires in, etc, etc. So there we go. This is all now connected up, so we've got the screen wire coming through, all connected and joined up, and also now the camera coming through, all connected up. So now all what we need to do is to attach the power supply. Now this, for the benefit of doing this, I added these crimps, I can't remember the proper name of them, but you can get them fairly cheaply. Screwfix has them, Toolstation, you can buy them online in packs of 100, fairly cheap. I mean, if you just want a handful, you can go to Maplin or I don't know, any of the US stores that you could probably get these from, but again, you can pick them up individually just for a couple of pence. So with this, with the switching mechanism, what you want to do is just attach one element to the side, and then a second one with the connector to the other side of the switch. Try not to block the camera too much. So essentially what's now happening, and to explain the flow of electricity, so your batteries, the positive will come through the switch. When you make the switch and its connection, the positive side now becomes here, and so with that, I probably better turn that off actually. Let's take a battery out. Take them all out. So we don't want that messing up. So with the red one, quite simply, we just want to put it into the red. So if I just take the screwdriver, I'll do this whilst we're live, as they say, and push that firmly in, then tighten up. And all we need to then do is take our negative and place it in and through and tighten that up. So that way, once you throw the switch, positive will go through into the positive terminal and also complete the connection with both the camera and the screen to complete the circuit, which will then come down the back. So if I switch that off, pop these batteries back in. Just as a quick tip, if you get these the wrong way round, these things will go and start coiling these springs back very quickly. My advice is get them out as quick as you can, because you will be running into trouble. So as with my kits, you just pop in, squash down. Easier said than done this time around. There we go. So if I then just flip the switch on, presto, camera's all up and running. So there we go, guys. I've been meaning to do this for absolutely ages.